Here we go.
Guys, it's time to get it going.
I know I did, what is...
Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Run the clock.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The Rebels offense will take the first swing of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that...
I know I did Train Simulator, but now I'm doing football.
Flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying go in.
Like I said, I put any game on this.
That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out.
Dudes get their downs.
Make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that,
give me a blitz.
Game, he's good enough to get this win.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25.
Here we go, the 25. Now remember, not all things are touchdowns.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. Now, I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get it started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Give me that.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Right on the money.
Yeah!
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's
sprinting.
The most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight
the Y
reel,
stick.
but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Sure.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I love the defense. How about the
I'm learning
on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do?
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Ready to the blitz.
The Rebels are threatening on first and goal.
A sack.
Gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right
sad.
Down, they'll try a field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy.
Woo!
No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. Looks as if we
have
an
what's up?
injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Okay, let me do this play and then I'll take it off.
Comes out ready to go.
Don't worry, it'll be a quick play.
On the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our...
Okay. There you go.
That's good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry.
To the game.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Mendoza.
Sure.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Fake the punt.
Oh, it's a phony punt. They're going to run it with the up man. This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Sadly, you can't make that.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
They suck.
As a quarterback, it's
they suck. Oh, they're forced to do it in this one? Oh, they're not going to make it. They're not going to make it.
Throws against this defense if you can't step up into the pocket.
It is perfect. And that'll put the first points in the
Now I'm
game.
playing American football.
So they're lining up to kick it off.
I got third, which that's not too hard for them to recover.
The defense will try to shut them down. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0.
Yeah, I'm playing as Indiana in the league. I'm doing better than last time.
Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Morris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there.
You have to do play-by-play. You can't do, you know, same play all the time, or else they'll know you're up to something.
Second and short. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers.
Okay, we're going to fake the punt.
Right now, they just seem out of sync.
But they're cornering the market on fakes.
Woo! Made it. Oh my God. I cannot believe that worked.
The exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and the chains are moving.
The Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. All kinds of room to throw.
That worked.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Hoosiers are on the move. Here we go. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the
Did we get it?
Nice throw,
Did we get it?
The Hoosiers in a good spot here.
Oh, tell all we knew about the thing.
Back to pass. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's complete on the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Hoosiers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Going for 6.
Touchdown!
Hoosiers! Quick strike
Sorry.
through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football. That's
Touchdown!
nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And these
Let's
coaches
keep
talked
it
about
up.
being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. Then I would say it's a little bit careless.
Run the clock down.
Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush.
That was even better.
And they get him at the
But that was good for my team.
Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Gets it out fast. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. The Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Nope.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20.
That quick
Indiana
pass.
has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those things when you can get them.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Finds his tight end.
Got no down.
But he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
Grab near the sticks, it's Cooper. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. And the Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Cooper. They make the stop with the sweet rolling catches.
If I didn't spin, I would have got it.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just keeps slinging it towards the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense, Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. This defense has been able to force a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been...
Touchdown!
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Again.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you've got receivers.
Oh, trickery! He'll try to run it in. And they...
I'm far ahead of him anyway.
They want to get the ball right back here in the first half.
13 to 3.
The onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second
Yeah, I'm
quarter.
13.
They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively?
There he goes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Okay, I'll get it after the game.
Defense in this game so far.
You're welcome.
5 sacks, and we're
I will.
in the second quarter. I think
Good
if
night.
you're the offensive coordinator, you have
You
got
too,
to
Mom.
start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Oh, come on.
They'll send out the kicker here.
It's going to be a fail. Nope.
And he curls that thing just inside the left upright.
I'm going to do outside blind.
This is now a 7-point game. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff.
Yeah, they're not going to go for it. It didn't. No.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot.
Hello, and watcher. Welcome to the stream.
To really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that.
This is my day.
I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on.
Yeah, let's fake that.
Fourth down.
I'm not giving them back the ball.
And they'll fake it again. They are all over that one. They tried the fake, and no one, and
I should have thrown it.
was fooled. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Beal. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle.
Are you really going to run it?
Almost a guaranteed first down.
You might as well just give up because I'm 13, you're 6.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some
They're slowly
confidence
catching
down
it.
the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose as it is. Good return to set up the drive. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's got great speed.
Oh, was that it?
He flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Pucks it out of the air. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught close to the marker, it's Cooper. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously,
I want to injure my players.
Picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Run the clock.
Leaves it with the back. Finds some fresh air. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Rebels in the hurry-up.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now,
oh, no chance now.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the grab close to the logo. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Got it in the middle. It's Cooper. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. It's a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mendoza. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets them up on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Working
touchdown!
Touchdown, Hoosiers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Again, I got another touchdown. Wow.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
20 to 9.
Back with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. And now this offense will take the field again.
Here we go.
motion from the wide receiver. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pressure is effective. The defense, they knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A strike downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back to pass on second down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Oh, thanks.
And this defense, man, they do it again. Like, they've done an unbelievable job of forcing field goals. And another opportunity, backing the offense up, getting the sack, maybe an opportunity to do it again.
Thank you. Here we go.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by game.
Oh, wow. They're actually going to risk it.
Here comes the field goal unit again.
Another field goal.
In this one. Oh, they block it.
Oh, what a field fail.
And that's huge, not getting that field goal there, because if they made it, this would just be a one-possession game, and they'd be feeling a lot better about themselves right here in the second half. Obviously, still time to go. Game's not over, but the sense of urgency now has gone way up.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll go to the air on second and short. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
He wants to throw it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Nice, I'm just streaming a football game.
Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Brady.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Brady.
Hey, listen, on
wait,
offense,
Brady from the Brady Bunch?
Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense, because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to hit that one no problem, and the QB receiver couldn't come up with a complete.
Woo, that was a good one.
Touchdown, Indiana!
That was a real good one. Holy cow.
No step back in week 3. They have stand sharp as they extend the lead.
Ah, I missed the go. Whoa,
like
some head.
26
to 9.
Pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the ground with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And the Rebels racing to the line in a hurry-up. Ocean from the wideout. They'll go right back to it. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oh, sad.
3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Finds a man in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Oh, it's time for the final.
The end of the period. It's Indiana.
The final period.
This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Let's go. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Nose tackles and those 3-4 defense are usually space eaters that just make sure guys don't get to linebackers. This guy said, no, sir. I'm a nose tackle with some pass rush ability. Gets to the quarterback. How about the sack from the big nose tackle?
Here we go.
How are they going to make that?
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pressure coming. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Rushes on him. Lets it fly. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and
My turn.
taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense set on 1st down. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Quickly out to the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Keep the timer going. Okay.
Using the quick game. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. grabbed in the middle. It's Cooper. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Big fella moving. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, here comes... Oh, the kicker's on the run. And nothing doing.
I'm at anyway. What's the point?
Having none of it and stopping him on 4th down. The Rebels buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to...
Safety, man.
Just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Return brings it out to the 40. And your Indiana Hoosiers.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Snags it over the middle.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Hoosiers will, and they're going to try it again. It's another fake. They tried to catch him napping on that fake, but turns out they were wide awake. Here we go. Gets the back moving.
You might as well give up. You're way out.
First down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
And the offense with a
YouTube,
nice
Alex the Gamer.
A little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing
okay, all I do is run down the clock, and I won this.
Up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's not good enough.
To put the 6 on the board.
The one thing you know about this offense right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. to throw. It's Mendoza. Gets open down the middle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Cooper.
What? Another timeout. They're desperate.
If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is... He fakes it. They fake it. Pitch it to the tight end.
I wasn't going to make that anyway.
Gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Come on, keep running the clock.
Try to get to the line, warp speed.
Remember what my friend David says.
Wants to go up top. Skips away from pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hainsworth. A quick tackle.
Come on. All I have to do is run down the clock, and I got it.
Try to save as much time as they can. Behind the chains now on second and long. Sends it back in motion. To the air on second down. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes a connection. He's out of bounds and doing everything they can to save every second. 23 seconds to go.
They're done.
Wants to go up top on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on second and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And now such a tough situation.
All I had to do.
But now it's fourth and long. Like, it's one thing if it's fourth and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
I am so sorry, but you guys just lost. 5 seconds ago.
After this, it'll be a wrap. That's caught. It's Cooper. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And the Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. To the air. It's Mendoza. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special.
I'm going to go and show it to the league chat. That was a very good and quick game.
This is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow, that was a good stream. That was good. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching. Until next time.